I just left a garage sale. I'm in the middle of nowhere. It smells like cow crap out here. Found a PSP just sitting on the table. Guy wanted $2 for it. No power cord. Bonus game is Midnight Club. I don't know. Well, I hit one more sale and I got her to bring out this PS2 original model. A few games: Crash Bandicoot, Sonic, Final Fantasy 9. I offered her $10 for everything. She took it. So there we go. $10.
Should we get some chopsticks? Man who catch fly with chopsticks.
Accomplish
anything.
Welcome back to the Video Game Brothers. I'm Brother Andy.
And I'm Brother Phil.
That's Brother Phil. We're back garage sailing this weekend. It's Labor Day weekend. It's always hit or miss in my experience on Labor Day weekend because a lot of people are out of town. It's kind of the last chance to go camping or drag the family off somewhere. And so the garage sales definitely take a hit on Labor Day weekend.
I found a ton of stuff.
Yeah.
I went out both Friday and Saturday.
I almost had him that time. This is going to make for a good video.
So Friday, I did really well. Let me show you what I found. I came across an ad that advertised video games, and they didn't post it until Friday morning, and it was an 8 o'clock start, so I thought, I'm going to get there at 7:30, I'm going to be the first one there. And I think I was. I walked right up to her, and I said, where are the video games? And she pointed me to a table. Sega Master System. I think she had a $30 price sticker on it. All these games that you can see. There's not a ton of really good titles in here. Eternal Champions, Echo the Dolphin, Sonic 2, a lot of sports titles. I grabbed a 32X. I tested the Master System. It works great. The 32X is missing a cord. It has a power cord, but I guess there's a cord that hooks up to the Genesis. Anyway, it's missing.
It's not enough that you have to plug it into the top of the Genesis. No. Now you still need to... It needs power, it needs an AC adapter, and you gotta have a cord to plug into the Genesis. What were they thinking with this? Come on, Sega.
Sega was just...
This is the most baffling system of all time. It might have been the downfall of Sega.
Yeah,
it really might have
if
been.
you could point the downfall of Sega to one thing, this might be it.
What were they thinking?
5 32X games. I think they're all sports titles. Well, Mortal Kombat 2, Virtua Fighter. They got someone's name written on them. I don't know who Henry is. 2 Master System games, Penguin Land and Great Baseball. All right.
Yeah, they were out of ideas when they named it.
What a great name for a baseball game.
Master System games are so ugly. I've said this before. The ugliest games for any system ever are Master System games. It looks like graph paper.
It's terrible. Piles of Genesis games, mostly sports titles. These are the ones that were in the box. I grabbed some PlayStation stuff also.
Yeah, there's a sticker over this that says Street Fighter 2. Thanks for telling us, because for a minute I was really confused. I didn't know what game this was.
Buster Brothers, I don't know.
Gosh.
Some of these have some decent value. Look these up. Tomb Raider 2. These are, $10, $15 games. Capcom vs. SNK. Asteroids. I don't know if this has any value.
This is actually a pretty good find. This is a fun game. You ever played this?
I've never played it, no.
Dude, this game is legit.
The Master System came with the, not the light gun, but the light phaser is what it's called.
Light phaser.
Light phaser, and 2 controllers. I tested it. It worked great, so I'm really happy to find a Master System.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Does the Master System have a built-in game?
I thought it did. I couldn't find it. I tested it yesterday. I couldn't find any built-in games.
This is just from memory. I haven't played one in 30 years. But I remember, we had some neighbors that had a Master System, and it was like, you don't even need to put in a game. You turn it on. It was a generic. It was super dumb.
I think I went home and I tried that on our Nintendo.
See what happened.
Maybe
it's a blinking red
Zelda
light.
4 is in here.
Yeah.
We just never knew it. So I piled everything up, and I think I offered her $60 for everything. She wanted kind of more than that, and we met at $90. So everything you see here, I gave her $90 for.
Yeah.
I'm just really happy to find a Master System. I've never owned before. My entire life, I've never owned a Master System.
I've never seen a Master System or a 32X at a yard sale, and I've been doing this for 6 years now. And you found both of them in one sale.
These are going for about $100 now on eBay. I looked it up.
Wow.
These are really getting desirable. They really shot up in value. It has all the cords, like I said. I tested it. I played Great Baseball. It's not a great game. It's the opposite of a great game. It's so
looks
bad.
like a VCR.
Oh, I know. It's crazy.
If you were a Master System kid instead of Nintendo, I'm sorry.
I just feel bad for you.
I mean, we had friends, we had neighbors that had a Master System, and we'd go over there and play Alex Kidd in Wonderland or something, and it was like, dude, give me my Mario game. This is just not fun.
I threw these in as part of the deal. Morrowind Game of the Year Edition. I need to swap the case out. But this Game of the Year Edition actually holds some decent value.
Yeah, it does. Well, the Tribunal and the, what was it? Blood Moon expansion packs, that's the only way to play these games. There's no, here, let me log on to Xbox Live with my original Xbox and download this stuff. That doesn't exist.
No, it doesn't.
The only way to get these expansions is with this Game of the Year edition. So, yeah, that's a good find.
Picked up Dynasty Warriors 5 and Phantasy Star Universe. I don't know. This is an online game. Can you even play this game anymore?
I doubt it.
So before we leave Friday, this was also part of that $90 deal. A working Dreamcast with a controller. She had $10 marked on it. I don't know. A working Dreamcast goes for a whole lot more than $10 right now.
Oh, it's 40 or 50 or something like that?
Yeah, usually $40 or $50. So, again, Master System, 32X, Dreamcast, pile of games, $90 for all that stuff. I mean, the weekend started off really good for me, so...
I hate Dreamcast controllers, can I just say? The cord is short to begin with, and then you lose another 3 inches because it comes out the bottom. Sega, you have no one to blame but yourself for your downfall. Come on.
Honestly. You fart out stuff like this, and then you give us this controller?
Dude.
You don't deserve to be around.
Dreamcast had so much potential. It could have been so great. It was way ahead of its time. It was super powerful. And they had a lousy controller that just...
No, it was terrible. Oh. I don't understand why anyone likes the Dreamcast. What are you playing on this system? I don't know why people have any nostalgia for this
Soul
system.
Calibur 2, Shenmue... I don't know.
Most of the good games have already... You can play it elsewhere. Even
Skies of Arcadia came out on Dreamcast or GameCube.
GameCube, yeah. The Shenmue games, they've remastered those now.
We did a whole video on Dreamcast, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. You can
Go
check
watch
it out.
that.
It was one of the first videos we did. We complained enough. We don't have to complain anymore.
Right.
This was Friday. It was a great day. Let's get into Saturday. So you may have noticed I'm not showing any video. My spyglasses are completely, almost completely useless. I've discovered that it works for the audio, so I've been recording audio, but no video. Anyway,
great.
So I get to this garage sale. All I see is this, just sitting there. A couple of nunchucks and a Wii remote.
That's a start.
A couple of these things are kind of cool. I'm like, you got any games? So they point me to a table. Games. I mean, you can do worse for Wii. I mean, the basics. Donkey Kong Country. This is actually a decent title. I think GameStop gives you $15 for this game. Monkey Ball. I don't know. Zelda, Mario.
I mean, for a pile of Wii games, 9 times out of 10, if I find a pile of Wii games, it's nothing but Wii Play, Wii Fit, and just
they had all those. I left them there.
Oh, okay.
So
That's still pretty decent.
Yeah, I took this, all these controllers. I think I gave him $15. So pretty decent little Wii find. Yeah. And then the next sale I go to, I asked the guy if he has any video games, and he points me to a table where there's 2 Super Nintendo games. We got Kirby's Avalanche sitting there, Donkey Kong Country 2. So decent titles for Super Nintendo. A weird mix of Xbox stuff, PlayStation 4, Black Ops 3, Grand Theft Auto 5. This game still goes for $15. I don't know, Homefront. Where's the trash can?
There it is.
I gave him $15 for all this stuff, which honestly, not that one. I missed. I'm not left-handed. Every one of these games is worth about $15. So I was pretty happy to pay that. And then I asked him if he had any more games. I'm going to play it. So, like I said, all I have is audio. I'm going to play the audio real quick.
One of my game guys, he bought all my old consoles and everything, but I literally have 600, everything from Xbox to probably PlayStation 1.
Okay, so I made one fatal mistake. I didn't get his phone number. I gave him my phone number. I didn't get his phone number. So what I'm going to do, my plan now is in a couple of weeks, if I don't hear from him, I'm just going to go knock on his door. I still have his address. I've got his first name. I'm just going to go knock on his door. I'm going to say, hey, I'm the guy that wants to buy your giant video game collection. So we'll see how that goes.
Dude, if he has 600 games, that's worth a chance.
I should have got his number. I really should have got his number. But anyway, live and learn. Let's keep moving. Hey, I got some more shovelware to toss.
Oh, nice. What'd you get?
Well, I go to this sale on a Friday, ask him about games. No, well, I do, but they're not. They're at my house. I'm like, what is it with people who are at garage sales and they don't even live there? I see it all the time.
I hear it a lot.
So she said, "Can you come back tomorrow morning?" Okay. So I get there at 9 o'clock sharp. She said, "Oh well, no, my daughter got sick." She gave me some excuse. But there's another box of Wii stuff that wasn't there the day before. I don't know where it came from. There's a Wii console in here. There's 4 Wii remotes. All the controllers are there. The cords are there. These games are here, as you can see. I'll keep the Mario games. I'll keep Wii Sports Resort. Kobe nailed it.
Nice.
I gave her $20 for all of it. She wanted $25. I hummed and hawed, and I just stood there humming and hawing until she lowered the price by $5. I don't know.
That's a good strategy.
Yeah, it worked. So 20 bucks.
What are you gonna do?
Got a nice Wii bundle. Couple of random sales today. Got this for $1. I don't know. This stick here is a little loose, but the color on this is so cool. I couldn't pass it up.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Like with a lime green or whatever.
Yeah. This sale advertised Wii games, and all they had was a balance board. And I said, "Where are the games and where's the system?" "Oh, my son doesn't want to sell them."
Oh,
yeah.
Thanks for false advertising.
I know.
Can we sue these people?
Seriously. Another sale, I got this. I don't know, this is pretty cool. Do you remember this show? This isn't the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. This is the one right after that. And it only aired for a little bit. I don't know. But for $1, I don't know, I'll pick it up. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I get to another sale. They're just setting up. I see a PS2 Slim on the table. A couple of controllers. A pile of games. The games are nothing to write home about. I mean, there's Battlefront 2 in there. Some shovelware. I asked about the system.
Wait, shovelware? Go ahead.
We'll get to it. Don't worry. Yeah, I know that's why you tune in.
That's why they keep coming back.
That's why they keep coming back.
Throw shovelware across the room.
So I asked her how much she wanted for this. She looks over at her daughter in the driveway. She said, "Look it up." I'm like, "Oh, great." So her daughter's on her phone, and then she says, "It's worth $50. And then Mom says, "Okay." So she piled everything together, including this lone NBA Jam Tournament Edition. I don't know. This is just sitting there. And she piled everything together, including the PS2. She said $25. So I agreed to that. I gave her $25, and then I picked this up. I don't know. Someone tell me what this is. It says N64 there. This is Game Boy on the back. I don't know what this is.
It looks like a Game Boy game fits in here. Did you try it?
Nope.
Let's try Follow the Foot Clan.
But what does it do?
Does it play Game Boy game? What else would it do?
It goes into a controller.
Oh, it's a transfer pack.
What does that mean? I don't know. Somebody tell us what this is. We're dumb, I guess.
I'm baffled.
Why do
I not know that?
I don't know. Anyway, $25 for all that stuff. All the cords are there. So at 11:30 today, I stroll into a sale, and PSP Model 3000 just sitting on a table. It's in pretty good condition. Good screen, good buttons. It works great. The bonus game is Midnight Club. I don't know.
Not worth it.
Nailed it. Good job. I asked somebody who wanted $2, so $2.
Dude, if you can get a PSP for $2,
I know.
Does it have the charger?
Did not have the power cord, but I'm confident I'll get $40 to $50 for this. The 3000 models.
At least.
Yeah. So pretty happy about that. Good little score.
That's great.
The whole front yard was full of junk, and by junk I mean it was just everything was filthy and
old rusty tools.
Everything was rusted and filthy. It looked like it had been outside for 10 years. There were actually a couple of GameCube controllers that I saw, and they were so bad that the sticks wouldn't even move. Literally, it was terrible. But I asked her if she had games because you know what? Always ask.
Yeah.
She said I have a PlayStation 2, and it was inside. Thank goodness it was inside. So she brought it out. There's 3 memory cards.
Off-brand memory cards.
X-Men.
Yeah, these things will erase all your data.
Final Fantasy IX was there. Crash Bandicoot and Sega something. Sonic something. I offered her $10 and she took it. So $10 for all of this. I don't know. As I'm leaving her driveway, I'm almost to my car walking with this. She runs over to me and she flags me down. She says, "Here, you forgot the manual for the PS2." So she gives me the manual because obviously I can't play it without the manual.
Oh, you would have no idea how to work it.
No, I wouldn't. I mean,
yeah. Nice.
Left-handed.
Nice.
Pretty good. One of the last sales of the day had this sitting on the table. He wanted $25 for it. It had one game in it. I don't know, Tetris, Dr. Mario or something. These are really cool. I've never seen one of these before. I think it's just known as the Model 2 Super Nintendo. At a glance, I thought it was a third-party knockoff retro duo kind of a system.
Oh, yeah.
Because, I mean, again, I never come across these.
I know it exists,
Yeah.
but I've never
Yeah.
seen one at a yard sale.
He wanted 25 for it. I offered him 15. He took it, again, with one game. And then I asked if he had any other games. His son goes inside, and his son brings out these games. I don't know if you can see it. Triforce Heroes is still sealed. I don't know. Some of these have price stickers on it. It's like they tried to sell them and they couldn't. I don't know. Titanfall, Mario Kart Wii, just some shovelware, Psychonauts. It's a pretty good Xbox game. And it's probably a $20 game.
Psychonauts, yeah.
Metal Slug 4 and 5. I don't know. Seems to be somewhat desirable. More Halo.
Ooh, another Morrowind.
Another Morrowind.
Wait, where was the shovelware?
There it is.
What is this? NBA Inside Drive?
Yeah. Oh,
Ooh,
come on.
I overshot my
Left-handed, I was doing that. Lemony Snicket's an unfortunate series of... Anyway, I was really happy about this. So I gave the guy $30, and I got a lot of stuff. This I'm keeping for my collection. I'm going to sell my other Super Nintendo, and I'm keeping this. This
That's
is
pretty sweet.
really cool. I've never owned one of
Yeah.
these. I tested it. It works great, so I'm really, really happy to find that. It did not have the AV cord, but I don't know. I can go to Pink Gorilla and get one for $7, so not too worried about that. I finally found a Wii U at a garage sale. You keep finding these Wii U's. This is the first time I've actually found
I haven't found any this year. Last year I found a couple.
Look at the condition on this thing.
Really nice,
Yeah,
dude. Yeah.
really, really nice. Let me tell the story. So I get to this garage sale, and the only thing in the driveway that resembles video games is the Wii balance board and this. Look at this.
So it's an HDMI cable, but it's Nintendo branded.
Nintendo
HDMI
brand
cable.
gray HDMI cable.
And the Wii was not an HD system.
No, it
so
wasn't.
this has to be Wii
This
U.
has to be. The Switch
Yeah.
has a black one. The
Right,
only
okay.
thing this could possibly go to is the Wii U. And so I picked it up and I started chatting with them. Where's the system? What's this go to? And they kept pointing at the balance board. Oh, it goes for the balance board.
Ugh.
Like, no, I couldn't even.
Yeah, I'm going to plug an HDMI cable into the balance board.
So finally she says, yeah, we have a Wii U that we don't play. I said, well, can you bring it out?
Bring it out.
So she brings out a Wii U. It has all the cords, everything. They had a protector over this, and thank goodness. I mean, this is in such nice condition.
It looks better than mine.
It just looks brand new.
Yeah.
All the cords are there. And I said, do you have any games? So while he's looking through the box trying to sort this Wii U out, she's going through another box looking for Wii U games. And instead of Wii U games, here's what she finds. She brings out this. Random assortment. We've got some NES games, some decent titles, Zelda 2 in there. All the Mario games are there.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
Some, is it hockey? Hold on. There we go. Tetris 2. Halo Wars. Sealed on the 360. I know it's the
Really?
second sealed game I found this week.
Yeah, that's legitimate.
People
That's
aren't opening up their
factory
games.
seal.
Yeah. Anyway, so I piled up all this stuff. I was pretty happy, and I was trying to think of what I was going to offer, but I was trying to get them to throw out the first number.
Yeah.
And I said, so how much for everything, including the Wii U? And she didn't even hesitate. She said, how about $15? I was like, oh, jeez. I mean,
$15.
when someone says that, I mean, you have to hesitate a little bit. You don't want to seem...
Yeah.
But, so I was like, yeah, okay, I guess I could do that.
Yeah, I suppose.
That sounds fair. But honestly, it's worth a whole lot more than $15. I mean, a Wii U console in this condition, I could probably get close to $100 for. Nice pile of NES games. Unfortunately, I already have all of them, so there's nothing here that I'm going to add to my collection. But still, I don't know, a Wii U console for $15. Pretty happy about that. That was my Saturday. So all in all, Friday and Saturday for me was pretty great. Lots and lots of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. What'd you find this weekend?
So I didn't go out yesterday. I went out this morning. I hit, 6 sales. Hardly anything. I got tired of driving a long ways and whatever. The only thing I found was a Pokemon game for $5. Whatever. That was it. That was my whole day.
Wow. The season's kind of winding down. I think we're only a couple of weeks away from kind of it for the
Right after
for the year.
Labor Day, it goes.
I know. And if we get any rain at all for the next Saturday, we're done. I mean, no one's going to put up a garage sale in the rain in September. It does not happen. It'll happen in June if we get rain.
Yeah.
Here in the Northwest, when it rains in September, people hibernate. So we'll have a recap video when the season is over, and then we're just going to keep creating content. We're not really sure what we're going to do yet, but
I think we'll hit some thrift stores.
yeah, maybe some pawn shops.
Maybe some pawn shops.
Yeah.
see what we can find. I don't know. Even if we don't find anything fun, it'll still be.
It's always fun.
Interesting.
Take your camera
It'll be
into a
fun.
pawn shop or a thrift store.
Yeah.
Just fart around.
If
with
anything, just make fun of the overpriced garbage that we find at Goodwill.
Yeah.
I mean, why not?
it. Why not?
Yeah, so we're getting some really nice comments in our videos, so we really appreciate those. I mean, we want to entertain people, but we also want to be informative and not be boring and drag on for 10 minutes at a time talking about nothing.